Give your guess.
Hey, everybody! Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the 9:30 set. Ooh, the 9:30 set. Are you kidding me? It's not 9:30 where I'm at and what time it is that I'm watching it. Doesn't matter. Whenever you're watching, it's good. Welcome to the Follies, the Vintage Follies. We're so glad that you are here. We're going to do another show for you that is improvised. What? You mean you're reading it from a script? No, sir, ma'am, or otherwise. We are making it up whole cloth. So you will see us create things that we did not expect specifically for you. We are the M&Ms, and I'd like to bring up the other M&Ms.
And now, to get this started, we are going to spin a magic wheel.
Ooh.
And wherever that lands, that will be our inspiration. And oddly enough, it's about childhood toys involved. Well, that's spin. Oh, shoot, I thought it was.
I was getting
Worried.
so
I was going
Crazy, crazy.
what? What are the odds that it's Rocking Horse?
What?
What?
Okay.
What are the odds?
Love it.
What are the odds?
All right. So I cooked the books. Okay. I staged this whole thing, and Rocking Horse, like I have a little magnetic thing that I use over the internet, and I kind of pinned it on the wheel because we were talking about Rocking Horse before, and I'm so desperate to be right. I'm just so desperate to be right about something.
Because
that-
I'm often wrong. When it comes to like prescription medication, when I'm taking prescription medication, for example, I'm always wrong. I take an extra 2 or 3 or 4 pills, and they know me at the ER. As soon as they see me, they go, "Uh-oh, here comes trouble." We have a really friendly waiting room at the ER. It's filled with people, and many of them have much more dire problems than I have. I mean, I'm the Rocking Horse person, so I just sit and I wait, and they cut me and they take
My
things out.
sister used to, I still remember her, blonde hair flying. She was very, and still is, a very intense person. And she'd get mad at the world. 5-year-old mad at the world person, you can imagine, furious, and she'd rock the rocking horse, and she'd rock it really fast, and you could hear this kind of whoop, 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 because it was hollow inside. And I used to find stray things and stick it inside the body, so like nails and little cars and things would be inside the rocking horse body, and she'd be mad as anything. My parents would be laughing at her for being mad. So, like that.
But that didn't matter because I got my revenge when the Rocking Horse suddenly came to life. Yes, came to life, knocked its rockers off, literally, and then just started galloping with my sister on it, which honestly has made my life a lot easier. And more importantly, I am inheriting everything from my parents because my sister has never been found.
I always feel like I'm left behind. Like whenever there's a party.
Sorry, no, do go on. Go ahead. Don't.
I'm not.
I'm more than a barista. Go ahead. Tell me your feelings of abandonment.
Do you genuinely care?
I've tried so hard in this job to not care, but I have no boundaries. I want to get as involved with my customers as possible. So much.
Are you coming on to me?
No, I don't think that's what I'm doing.
Well, I start that whole story about being abandoned, being left alone, as kind of like trying to come on as this, like, vulnerable kind of person, and kind of, sometimes I lull someone into it, but if you're not coming on to me, like I'm not going to waste my shtick on you.
Tag David. I don't understand. When you say you're leaving me, I don't. That doesn't compute. You're moving out. You're leaving.
Well, my bags are packed. I'm ready to go.
But
Um,
I was so vulnerable. I mean,
mhm,
I let my arms wither up. I stopped working out. I became
mhm.
sickly and depressed. I can't understand why you would leave me. You said you wanted somebody vulnerable.
Well, I'm said venerable. You didn't actually hear me properly. I was someone I could look up to, and now mostly you're not getting up from the couch, so I'm only looking down at you.
I'd lift my hands up in shock if I could.
Yeah, well, you can't stop me from walking out that door then, and that's really my aim. No,
Ow,
you
ow.
know, I'm kind of getting the effort that you're making is actually working. It's making me feel like maybe there's more to you than I thought.
Tag Cheryl out. I- it's not bad, and you're following the program,
Yeah,
and you've got your shoulder. You've been
yeah.
lifting.
Still
on
got my
there.
shoulders. Yeah,
You've got the shoulders. You
yeah.
can't. Um, and I notice you've been doing your mouth exercises and tongue exercises, and
Yeah, I got a mouth like nobody's mouth. It's strong it's like a one of those
alligator. You're
electronic
just like
alligators. Yeah, right.
alligators.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you started to look like an alligator, and it's kind of attractive, oddly enough.
Yeah, I feel like I don't need this PT program anymore. I'm out of here.
It's just sort of a shame.
I'm storming out.
How am I ever going to make a living if people
I'm storming out of here. You can't stop
look
me.
just like an alligator? Um,
Ow,
yeah,
ow.
it's me, isn't it? It's me.
I'm in the I was in the process of angrily storming out, but yes, it is you, Harriet. It's the way that you treat me. You look down on me. I came here
Well,
to be
you're not.
vulnerable.
You're sitting, and you don't get up anymore.
I came here to be venerable.
Okay.
Ow, ow,
So
my tears,
so
my
I
tears are
gotta
running.
sit down. I gotta sit down gym. Somebody ordered a sit down gym. They wanted to be able to do bench curls while they're on the couch. And
Hmm. Hmm.
you look, you look. I don't know why you would want it, but it
For my
seems.
patients, and sometimes when I get this kind of stuff off of Facebook Marketplace, I just mark it up for a profit. I
I,
don't I don't make a lot of money as a personal trainer, and I
you,
this isn't bad. This is like helpful to me.
you, what one of your clients?
I know he wasn't one of my success stories.
Yeah. So I mean, it would seem to me that this would really be a value added, item that you could like charge incrementally session by session rather than even reselling it. You could like, 3 sessions, you could pay for itself and then everything else is gravy rather than just sell it.
Huh. Well, I would be very happy to take your advice if you'd be my first session by session customer. Sign on the dotted.
No, I mean I'm ripped. I mean I do things with a number two pencil that I'm
That's what I noticed about you. It's yeah.
I I
Dig out, Sue. So you're saying all I have to do is lift a number two pencil over and over and over again, and I could have a body that I've always dreamed of?
well, there's a little bit more to it, okay? In addition to the over and over, you have to work on altering the angle of the lift so that you can develop your wrist extensors and flexors. And if you just do over and over in the same universal plane, there's nothing happening. But if you do 360 degrees of motion, You develop wrists like a butcher.
That is what I was hoping for because I've always wanted to be a butcher.
This reminds me of a story. So when I was a teenager, I used to spend most of my lunch times arm wrestling the other guys that I would go to. I had an early lunch period. I was in 11th grade. I would arm wrestle the other guys, and I had a pretty steady diet of soft pretzels, some sort of weird lemonade in a box that was at the school, like a carton, like a milk carton, except it wasn't milk. It was like some kind of, I think it was lemonade or pink lemonade or something. And I would also eat those Hostess. It's mainly just like sugar, but I think they call it a honey bun. It's like a white glazed goo that's on the top of it. And I would just arm wrestle guys. And I wasn't a big guy, but I had been skinny as a kid, and my forearms started to become killer forearms. You can kind of see them here in the shot. I had like the
And
best
and then
forearms.
the incredible thing is that someone came to my school. They were actually scouting for a forearm model, and that that has catapulted me to the top of my profession. And I have to say, I'm a little obsessive. I sometimes just stop people on the street and start arm like just to stay in shape. I just start arm wrestling random people as they're passing by. Um, Needless to say, um, I have a record, but it's okay because when I'm in prison, you really get to work out quite a lot, and you meet all kinds of fascinating people. A matter of fact, I I made a really close friend there, but I won't go into that. But
Okay, she met me, Popeye the Sailor Man, and I'm strong to the finish because I eat my spinach, and I'm really famous for my forearms and popping that lid of the spinach, and I'm strong. Yeah, and just because I'm a cartoon character doesn't mean that I can't take anybody on, because I've got the power and the might and the toughness. And finger wrestling is also something that I've been doing lately. I play with myself because I always know that, okay, I'm going to lose, but I'm also going to win, you know?
Olive oil is the secret ingredient that I use in all of my competitions. I oil my entire body up, head to toe. And if there's a place on a body, I have olive oil on it, even though I'm clothed mostly when I do the competition. In case anybody gets like in a place that me slipping out would be advantageous, I am laden with extra virgin olive oil, and it gives me.
Hey, Jessica, I can't take the handcuffs off. Sorry, thanks for asking, Jessica. So this is the last one on this row. We have a lot of open units here right now. You can see it's all the original concrete and metal that are here in this area. All the bars are original, and so this could be a really great sell for you.
I I'll take it. I have a question though. Taxes, are there anything that I need to, is there going to be any extra fees? This is
It's
so
all
wonderful.
paid by the state until they take you into to give you like a lethal injection.
Okay. I'm not sure that, the light, I really would prefer Western light. Do you have any cells? Oh, sorry. This is my helmet.
There
This is my
is a
question.
face.
Yeah.
Well, there is a face. That's the other thing is before we talk about the lights, I just there's a little paperwork for you. There is a face that you can see that's coming out of it's like a startled face.
Oh,
Uh, that's
oh,
Leonard. Leonard haunts this cell. I don't really believe in ghosts, but we say Leonard haunts this cell.
yeah.
So
Leonard, I don't know. I'm not feeling it with Leonard. I don't know. It
uh,
just, I don't mind a haunting, but
well, the
that's
previous inhabitants say they could speak to Leonard. I can't. I'm not a ghost person. That's not my thing.
Okay, so I'm a previous inhabitant ghost, and I just wanted you to know that, Jessica, that Leonard he's okay.
Wow.
And, you know, I can give you that, and you're going to be okay up until the moment when they shoot you full of the whatever that is that they
What-
do.
what- I,
The
I really
lethal.
should look closely at the fine print on this. They're going to shoot me full of what?
Well,
I
Sticks.
don't- Wait, what?
maybe it's olive oil. They shoot you full of olive oil. That could be possibly. I'm not the kind of person to give these details. I'm not have nothing to do with HR or counseling or anything like that.
Our lawyer says shooting with olive oil is cruel and unusual punishment. I could go on appeal for this. I could appeal. I could appeal myself.
I think that would be a good idea. Yeah.
Wow.
I talked to the judge or the warden.
Wow. This is really great. Ghost attorneys. I'm
No, I can only tell you what the warden is. She's not a nice woman, but she's always busy and she generally says yes.
Thanks, Sue. I'm the you are who I'm here to I just got this job. I'm the warden. I'm the judge warden. Things are going great this week, and I want to hear what you have to say about life here at Lincolnhurst.
I've been to all of the top prisons in the area, and I have to say, and I'm not trying to butter you up or anything, but you're so accommodating. I mean, you give us a choice of cells, the finest thin mattresses that I've ever had the privilege, and really, you could drink out of these toilets. You really keep it so clean. Honestly, I'm giving you a Yelp review. That should really boost business here.
Oh, that's great. A lot of people are looking for a place to stay that's unlike other places. Why go to Holiday Inn when you can come to Lincolnhurst? That's what I always say.
No, I'm telling you. And again, the exercise program is incredible. I've gone around the prison yard several times, worked up a sweat. Worked out with some guys out there that frightened me, to be honest. But
yeah, I have a conference call on Tuesday with Planet Fitness. We're getting them to install whips into their program because I've been telling them for years how great that actually works. That $20 a month thing. I mean, it works, but it doesn't work as well as a whip.
yeah. Well, I'm certainly motivating. Yeah, I would guarantee that. I'm going to say though, the one thing I really hate to complain at all, because obviously I couldn't be happier in most ways, but the
Edit,
food,
Cheryl.
the food.
So I reviewed your application take for the warden position,
Great.
and
That's exciting.
I'm really impressed with some of the creativity that you brought to the presentation.
Yeah.
And under normal circumstances, like if you were old enough, you would be a finalist.
Well, I'm in my 40s.
I understand, but
Late 40s.
yeah, that's commendable. And someday we'll lower the entry bar to where someone in their late 40s can actually apply for the position. But I really want to.
You would do that for me? You would do that for me?
Well, someday I might. Yeah. Okay.
Are you? I hate to. Are you coming on to me though? I feel like we have like a connection.
Well, all right. If you really want this job, don't you?
I kind of do. I've never been a judge warden judge.
Well,
I don't know what I am, but whatever it is, it's great.
I've never had anybody say yes when I come on to them, so I just.
It is a prison. I mean,
Well,
what better place than?
Let's back up.
That's fair.
You are saying yes, is that correct?
Yes. Yes, I'm saying yeah. I'm open to possibilities. I wrote that on my resume, and I put it on the cover letter too.
I've been led down that bridled path before. The innuendo of, oh, someday if things go right, you're definitely on my list of people I would possibly meet it if I came on to them.
Well, I opened the interview by dousing you in oil and kissing your feet. That wasn't just like an empty gesture.
Okay,
So
that was really that was touching. Okay,
here's
okay,
part two.
okay. That shit's flammable. That oh my god. Oh my oh
Two kisses for each toe.
okay. Okay, all right. Okay. You all right. I'm gonna
I
lower the
don't want
bar.
to sway you. I know this. You have a
No,
difficult
I'm
job.
lowering the bar. I just like let's get to the next chapter.
If
I'm
that's what you
lowering the
decide.
bar. 44 is the entry level. Your application has been accepted for consideration.
That's terrific. I can't wait to start on Monday as a, a
Wait,
judge warden.
wait. That's our ghost. This is not. You're passing yourself off as HR. He's passing himself off as HR again.
You're non-corporeal. You.
No, he's. I mean, he's almost lifelike, actually.
He's very lifelike.
Yes, just But when you can see through somebody, that's kind of a clue.
I'm
Mm,
I'm not in
wait,
my
sorry,
40s.
I'm sorry. What was your name again? I'm
James.
James. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not in my 40s. Just full disclosure. I'm 30. I'm 30. I'm almost 30. I'm almost 30. In a way, I'm almost 30.
Mhm,
25. I'm on the way. What,
mhm.
20?
Okay,
Late 20s. 20.
uh-huh.
I'm 24 years old.
Excuse me, I'm a venerable ghost, and I would like to apply for the position. It seems to me that venerability is really important in these circumstances.
It absolutely is. If the inmates cannot, or guests, as I like to call them, can't look up to you, and they have to fear you. I suppose a ghost would probably be the
Yeah, I think I
best.
could do the fear thing. You know,
Okay,
I came here to visit you at work, sweetheart. I didn't know you were being attacked by a ghost. I'll fight him off.
no,
Uh,
no.
I,
Oh,
I feel it.
thank goodness. It's too weak. What? Uh, Our other ghost. I'm surrounded by weakness and people you can see through and people who can barely move. What?
I'm not really here.
Oh,
Okay, I have this story
tell me.
of stealing gas, and it was back when you could just steal gas right out of cars because they weren't all locked up. And I remember just having to kind of suction the gas up with a straw, kind of get into my mouth, spit it out, and we just got, I don't know, maybe a cup's worth. I don't know how much we ended up getting, but we had enough that we got the 5 miles home. And that was and did not get arrested. It was probably 3 a.m, stole some gas, and then that led to my criminal career. After that, what did I do? I remember I stole some gum from the convenience store.
Such total hogwash. If you listen to a story like that and you don't know math, you go, oh, 5 miles, 1 cup. That means in a gallon, 16 cups. You're going to travel 80 miles based upon some arcane fuel. Like even what's his name, that guy who just bought Twitter, okay, doesn't make claims like that for that caca car that he sells for too much money. So I would be really cautious of anyone that's using you incorrect math as a basis for any kind of presentation. Credibility is immediately suspect, and
Yeah, credibility is such a tenuous thing. I mean, it goes all the way back to the first president that we had, what's his name, and the 16th one that did the big thing. I mean, if you don't know your facts, then your credibility goes right down the way people say that thing. And so I hope that you trust that if I admit to you that I stole gas by the way that I said that I did it, which is totally true, incredible, that you will believe me, that I'm not making it up. My credibility is
Okay, I'm not making it up. Mind you, I am looking back 30, 40, a million years ago. And I have to say, maybe I was a little ashamed and said I only stole a cup of gas, but I bet I stole the entire tank because that's just the kind of person I am.
And
Yeah.
so here we go with this a million years ago. Nobody has been alive for a million years. Even half of that would be like a ridiculous claim. Once people begin their opening with really grandiose, unfounded, presidential style claims, it's really important to go check them out, check out, go do something useful with your time.
Don't go, don't go, don't go. David, get back here.
Uh,
This is why things aren't working out with us. I mean, you always do this. This is like 1,000% you. Oh,
There we go. There we go. 1,000%. The old athlete, I gave 110% effort. What the F is 110%?
here's your waters. Just let me know when you're ready to order.
these are fantastic. See, so cold and delicious.
Right. And this water is at exactly 37 degrees Fahrenheit. It's delicious.
This water is exactly clear and sparkly with bubbles in it.
Yes. This 37-degree Fahrenheit water is the equivalent of 3 degrees centigrade.
This water is sliding down my throat bit by bit, and now it's gone.
Hey, scientists! Welcome to Scientist Night at Outback Steakhouse. Hope you're enjoying yourself, and we're going to be doing karaoke in a few minutes. Enjoy your night.
Oh my God. This is your fault.
It is. Right? But because it's your birthday, I wanted to draw like all kinds of attention to you. So I set this up sort of the way
I
that.
mean, I'm 27 years old. I don't need this.
Oh, God. Okay. Nobody 27 years old has that many wrinkles. This is another one of these like foundational falsehoods.
Hey, it's Karen, everybody! It's Karen at table 14! Happy birthday, Karen! Happy birthday, Karen!
So cute.
We know
Where's
you
the
love
wavy
chlorophyll and EMC squared and other facts. Yeah.
Well, how many wrinkles do you have? I mean,
Oh.
exactly.
No, well, the
How
problem
many
is
inches? How many inches? No,
on my wrinkles, if I would have like lay them down one right after the other.
yeah.
The problem is
Would
that
they go around the world?
well, they could, because I have non-enumerably many wrinkles, because over time, like each moment, they get more creviced and longer and more explicit, and then you start appearing, on my arms, and they go,
Yeah.
go tracking down the sides of my
You
chest.
say non-enumerably?
I said non-enumerably many.
Non-denumerably.
That's what I said.
That means you can't count them.
That's exactly what I said.
Wow.
Exactly what I said.
Something you can't count.
Right. Like you can't count on me.
Peg out, David. You're always there for me when it counts.
It
Oh.
counts, and it counts now.
Jennifer.
Olivia,
So you're gonna loan me the 25,000 or?
Here's your waters. Just let me know when you're ready to order.
Oh, here's water for you. I'm sorry I took both waters.
I mean, I know makeup and lipstick it's a thriving business. It's a thriving business, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I hear. That's why I'm
Well,
not
that's
going into
beautiful.
business. I'm going into a business that is sure to fail. That's my business model.
Yeah. And you know,
I'm
that's
thinking I'm thinking of opening a Blockbuster and maybe a GameStop. What do you
Hey
think?
everybody, Olivia's poor! Let's all sing! Olivia is poor and she needs some money. She needs it right now and it's not even funny. Hey!
I love this place.
Did you set them up to humiliate me like that?
Oh, be happy. He's making you famous. You know, you could maybe get some. You could use your hat. Maybe people would contribute. And you want my money, $25,000.
It isn't a hat. It's my wig.
I don't understand why you think I even would like to possibly contribute in this way.
Because I was always able to count on you in the past. I have like manipulated you and pulled the wool over your eyes and really dragged you backward through a hedge sometimes. And
Well, you made me buy the sports car, which
well,
then I sold to you really cheap.
made you, this is it. The blaming made you know, you did that on your own. I just encouraged you.
Yeah. And
If you're willing to throw that $25,000 down the drain, why can't you throw it on me? Throw $25,000 down on me.
I'm a person who likes to be careful with things, generally speaking. I
Thank
like
you.
to
Susan,
Oh,
I'm a person that likes to be careful with things usually. And I feel like I've broken your heart.
we have so little in common.
I wish I would have known that you were a ghost. If you would have just told me up front, I mean I could deal with anything. But then you went right through the wall and out of my life.
You want more structure. You want to constrict me and just stop my ability to flow. I lived that life once. I'll never do it again. Not even for you, Reginald. Not even for you.
I understand. And that's why I wanted you to meet me at this train track. Ding 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 ding. Ding. I want to be with you.
Reginald, I've never been loved this way. Will you propose to me?
That's so untraditional. I don't know. Let me form a ring out of the protoplasm.
Yeah, it's yes,
Will you be
yes,
my...
yes, yes.
I hate words.
As do I. They're so transitory.
You ate my ring. I love you.
And I you. I'll love you until the end of time.
I'll love you until it's the end of the show. Thanks, that's our show.
Oh, yay!
Yay!
well, we don't
Hey,
mean
thanks
yay
so
at
much
the
for
end of
coming
the
with the
show.
M&Ms.
Yay, we did the show. Yay.
Yay!
Hey,
Them.
I'm gonna say goodbye alphabetically. As in Cheryl from Milford, Pennsylvania says bye and hi.
And then David is from Amesbury, Massachusetts, famous for its ghost.
Oh, I'm next. I'm Rick. I'm from Philly.
And I'm Sue, and I'm from Hamilton, Canada.
She's from out of the country.
We love you, Vintage. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to play. We're also happy to be here and making up things, and we can't wait to see you next time. Be safe, be well. I don't know when you're watching this, but whenever it is, I hope you enjoy it. And just know we will be back to create more things for you next time, next Sunday. So join us live or watch us later. Either way, we love it.
And befriend your ghosts, your waitresses.